find it hard to believe that Zordak, in spite of our differences, would mount a revolution.
I'm afraid that the answer may lie in open rebellion.
General!
Yes, my queen.
Zordak has allowed androids to be retained and has not had them terminated, as you ordered.
Bring Zordak here, now.
Zordak is not in his chamber.
Arrest Zordak and his followers. Stop those vessels anywhere you have to. Any suggestions?
Then I assemble a group of volunteers, and we pursue the Plundower through the black hole and straight to hell if necessary.
I'm a volunteer.
Not this time.
Do you realize what we've done? We've gone back in time 400, 500 years.
Aren't you afraid of anyone?
Hey man, I'm not afraid of anyone or anything.
What a brave little boy.
Idell.
Be back here in 1 hour. You look, we look. Find Brant and the Earth Boy.
Yes, sir. Well, Lydell's a scientist. And like the General said, they probably have some big experiment planned. Look, Doug, when the time is right, we're gonna get out of here.
Sounds good to me.
Come on, Doug. Let's get out of here.
Nolan, Melina, battle stations. We're gonna see what the Plundower's made of.
Yes, sir.
The last thing we need is an all-out confrontation with the Quest Star.
Keep firing. We're gonna blow the Plundower right out of the galaxy.
mean what you said back there about women?
Yep.
Then you're smarter than most.
Maybe I've seen more of them than most.
Yeah. Shouldn't be surprised. Shouldn't be little mite surprised. All the same, have a snort.
Wait! Do not take her while I live.
Then I'll take her when you're dead.
Oh, check, Captain. It has been honorably settled. It has not been settled for me. What is a girl, more or less? Do not be a fool, Captain. C'est mon affaire.
Two breaches in articles committed by you, you should be marooned. It's what I intended for you in the end. Since you prefer it this way, you muckrake. Wait, I'll be humoring you.
Miss Sally, you have my word. Fuzzy and I, we won't rest till we find them who shot your father. Miss Sally, you sure you won't be better off in town? Be a lot safer and a lot less lonely.
No. This is our home. Pa's and mine. And I ain't gonna leave it.
How long?
For a week.
Send me a card?
I'm late. Where are you going this summer?
Nowhere. Dad changed jobs. No vacation for us.
Well, in that case, I'll definitely send you a postcard.
You will?
Yeah.
What time is it?
I don't have a watch.
I have to be home by 9 or my folks will cut my head off.
Hey, Randy, want to come over for a soda?
I really don't have the time.
How long can a soda take?
Easy for you to say. We live right down the road. I've got 8 blocks to go.
Okay. You're not cutting across that lawn, are you?
Yeah, why?
Near that old dark house?
What about it?
This gives me the creeps.
I'll see you tomorrow. Unless the ghosties get me.
We're gonna find them who shot you, Bob.
You said that.
I know. But we're also gonna find the $100 they stole.
You scared me.
What are you doing here?
I'm just taking a shortcut.
Shortcut?
I'm really sorry, but this way saves me 5 minutes.
I'm glad you're here. It just makes it easier for us.
Us? Who's us?
Oh, you're hurt.
Oh, man. It's just a flesh wound.
You saved my farm.
Yes, ma'am.
And you shot Don Jose.
Yes, I did.
And you got my daddy's $100 back.
Did that, too?
What can I ever do to thank you?
Nothing, I reckon. I'll just be moseying along.
have a good time?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, parents, for inviting me.
Check under the beds? Already did, Mom.
They didn't invite you, I did.
Under all of us? Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mom, I love the way the little guys get out of the work.
Brother's not avoiding work. It's with your father.
With my father getting a bike.
Now, Curtis, you know how hard Ben is to
But it's still not. Finish my last cigarette before you plug me. It's a shame how things turn out. Funny how things always happen. What I always said, when your time comes, you gotta take it like a man.
Mr. Barnett, I heard a shot. Mr. Barnett, are you okay?
Couldn't be better, Otis. Do me a favor and clean up the office.
Right away.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's go home, son.
Can I ride it, Dad?
Yes, but be careful.
Okay. So, do you like it?
Pretty good bike.
It ought to be. I've saved 6 months for this thing.
Ben, remember, straight back to the hotel. We have to help finish packing.
Battery shot.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. It's dead.
Mom, didn't we just have the battery replaced in this car?
No, Curtis. We had the battery placed in this car. That battery's been there since the day your father bought the car.
Well, so what am I supposed to drive?
Ask your father about it.
Mom, do you want us to bring your stuff out now?
We'll worry about that later.
Mrs. Foster, should we start moving things from that car to this car?
Wait till Mr. Foster gets back.
Okay.
Mr. Foster is back with a brand new bicycle. What's the problem?
Mr. Foster, battery's dead.
Are you sure it's not the contacts? They look pretty converted.
Well, yeah, but I don't think there's any acid in there. I think the cells are cracked.
What do we do now, dear?
We take this guy's brand new bike and put it on the bike rack. Are we packed?
They're ready to go.
Yeah, but Dad, what am I gonna drive?
You drive the wagon, Curtis.
Well, that's great, but what are you and Mom gonna do?
We'll call the station. They'll come out and replace the battery. No sense in worrying about it.
Does that mean we have to take,
Yes, it does, Curtis.
Marvelous.
And Curtis, are you sure you know the way home?
Yeah, Dad. I know the way.
He doesn't, I do.
Be careful, don't scratch it.
Hey, Mitch, give me a hand with this.
Sure.
Oh, but be careful. Don't scratch it.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Okay, does everybody have to go to...
No,
Mother.
I hope Mom and Dad don't have trouble getting the car fixed.
I can't believe they're letting you drive home without them.
Yeah, as long as he knows the way.
You said you knew the way.
Only after you
Well, if
did.
he doesn't, I do.
Well, just maybe I do know the way.
Kurt, you do know the way, right?
Yeah, not to worry. I got the situation under control.
Now, we obviously took the right fork, which was wrong. So why don't we just turn...
left back here.
No, we did not. I remember we took the right
Guys,
fork.
could you just be quiet?
Do you want to get at it? Give it a little gas.
What's happening?
Damn it!
What's wrong with the
Do I look
dog?
like a mechanic? All right, look, just try to start it again, Kurt. Go on.
Kurt, just calm down. Now, what's the matter with the car?
I don't know.
I think that's what's the matter.
want?
We're out of gas.
Oh, well, I saw a gas station about 30 miles back.
Thanks, Mitch.
What are we gonna do now?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to go find a phone.
Oh, wait,
All right, I'll
isn't
go
that
with
a house up ahead? Maybe we could use their phone.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
you. All right, but look, I don't want to leave the car here. Let's push it up there.
Okay.
But that means we're gonna get wet.
Do you really think so?
Megan, you move over here and steer. We're gonna push.
But I don't even have my license.
I won't tell. Okay, it's far enough. Put it in park, man. Put it in park. All right, I'm gonna go up there and try and find a phone. All right, I'll go with you.
I want to go too.
I'm not gonna say what dial.
All right,
No.
whatever.
Make a
Come on, let's
decision,
go.
all right?
Let's go. I'm sorry, I'm not prepared.
If you want to go, that's okay.
I don't care.
Ain't there a doorbell or something?
No, there's no doorbell.
Kurt, take it easy.
Look, you take it easy, all right? Do you know what my dad's gonna say?
I know what your dad's gonna say. He always told you to check the gas gauge first.
It must be tough to be so good.
Come on, man, it's cold out here. Just go in.
All right, I'm sure they leave the door unlocked. It is unlocked.
Come on, man, just go in.
Hello? Car broke down. Hello? Can we use your phone?
No, Kurt, just go in. It's raining out.
Cold claims on your hand. Great way to describe your brother. Ben.
Idiot.
I thought you were gonna wait in the car.
It got cold. You want to go in any further?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Hello? There's gotta be somebody home. The door was open. Just go in. Don't touch anything.
Not a kid.
What?
What?
You want to carry your head home?
It's just a kid.
Don't talk to me like that.
All right.
Hello? Can we come in?
Why don't we just go back and wait in the car?
Wait for what?
For someone to come along. We'll tie a handkerchief on the door.
What's that gonna do?
I learned it in my driver ed class. When you're in trouble, you tie a white handkerchief on the door, and when a policeman sees it, he'll stop and help us.
What good is that? We pushed the car into the driveway.
I don't know.
Who's gonna see it?
I don't know. Kurt, are you gonna let him talk to me that way?
Megan, look, that's not good.
Do you want to carry your head home?
Ooh.
Maybe they're upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, the kid's got a point.
Kurt, you're not going upstairs.
Come on. All right, but we can call upstairs. Hello? Our car broke down. Can we use your phone?
Hey, maybe they don't got a phone.
Hey guys, guess what? We're locked in.
What?
You want to try it, He-Man?
Yeah. Two wimps. Probably. Kurt, we're locked in.
told you we shouldn't have taken separate cars and let them drive home by themselves.
I know, dearie. You've been telling me the entire trip home.
They're not here.
I can see that.
Don, what's the matter?
Took them an hour and a half to replace a battery that cost $125 of money I was not ready to spend this vacation. I've been driving in the pouring rain for 2 hours, and I haven't eaten. I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, and I'm tired.
What about the children?
Knowing them, they're probably thirsty and hungry and tired as well.
They have to be at one of the kids' house. I'll call the Buchanans.
Well, anyway, we were driving along and we got lost. And then we ran out of gas, so we pushed the car up into the driveway and nobody answered, so we came right in, and we really don't have any idea where we are, and our parents are expecting us home soon.
Kurt, you're talking in sign language. She understands English.
You want me to explain it? I'll explain it. Okay, so what happened was...
Mitch, I don't want you to explain.
Just let Kurt handle this.
Yeah, Kurt handled it so far, and look where we are.
We should go wait in the car.
Yeah, maybe you two should wait in the car.
Guys, would you not get off?
Yeah, would you keep it down?
Let me try again. We were driving along, we got lost. Then we ran out of gas.
What have we here?
A carload of young people. It seems their automobile is broken down outside.
Saw it in the driveway. Station wagon.
Yes, sir, that's our car. You see, we were driving home, and we got lost, and then we ran out of gas, and we came up to the door and knocked, but nobody answered, so...
Family know you're here?
No, sir. As a matter of fact, we were hoping to use your phone.
Phone? Well, I don't see any real problem.
Teenagers, Ronnie. Young people. A little bit older than yourself.
This is Ronnie. Why don't you say hello to me?
Hello.
Hi, Ronnie.
Ronnie's uncle's the man who owns the house. Ronald Haynes. The Ronald Haynes.
Oh, the movie star.
That's right. That was Ronald Haynes. Ronnie's his nephew. He's named after him. Now, I'm Wesley Murdoch, and this is my wife, Sylvia.
How do you do?
Pleased to meet you.
We've been working for Mr. Haynes for... How long was it? Lord, longer than I can remember.
Well, will we get a chance to meet him?
I'm afraid not. Mr. Haynes is feeling ill. He's taken to his room.
If you young people would like to make yourselves at home, we were just about to begin supper.
Oh, we weren't expecting to impose on you for supper.
Oh, nonsense. We'd be more than happy to have you. The phone is in the foyer, and you can call your families, and while you're waiting, have a bite to eat with us.
We're over to the Russians.
What can I do, old man? I'm dead, Hunter.
You can help somehow.
This is a very interesting situation.
Please?
What? Any of them.
This one here's from Salt Lake Herald.
When I left, I gave orders. New orders been given. Well, I run things here, Harvey. Just who you did.
I'll play the winner. You made some luck. It's a classic Ronald Haynes film, huh?
Tell them to stay out.
It's called All Trails West. I'm in it, too. Although you probably can't tell. I did all of Mr. Haynes' stunts. You ever hear of All Trails West?
Yes, I think so.
Was John Wayne in that one? No. The Duke was working over a monogram. I knew him, though.
Really?
And you did all the stunts for this? Every one of them. All the horseback riding, the fight scenes. I even did the trick falls. Well, you were young then. Weren't we all? I reckon.
How long have your children been missing?
3 hours? 3 hours. But that's not the only problem. They were traveling with a group of friends.
Do you have the names and addresses of these friends?
Yes, I'll get the phone book.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
What do you mean?
Like, did they stop to get a bite to eat, or did they take a wrong turn?
That's what I said.
What did you say?
That they probably took a wrong turn.
If they took the wrong turn, then they certainly would have called.
You're right. They would have. Hello? Where are you?
Is it them?
Kurt? Kurt!
Don! Don, what's wrong?
Operator, can you check our line? Our number is 555-4635. Thank you.
Was that your son?
It was. The operator's gonna check the line. We were cut off.
No, they haven't broken any laws.
Did you call Mom?
Yeah, sort of.
You got through to your parents?
Not really.
Well, what did Mom say?
It wasn't Mom, it was Dad. And all we got in was a hello before we were cut off. Do you have a lot of trouble with your phone lines?
Phone went dead. Darndest thing. Happens every time there's a storm. They'll fix it eventually. When they get around to it.
Well, do they know where we are?
No, I told you. All we got in was a hello and we were cut off.
Hey, you see that? The rider on the horse? That's me. We're off into the sunset. I remember the day we shot that scene. Just like it was yesterday. It was back in 1931. We shot that on the back lot at Majestic Studios.
All trails west, scene 422, take 20.
Faster.
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 A little slower now.
A little slower.
Keep up with him.
Up with him.
Up on the horse and off into the sunset. Cut and print.
Yes, sir. Cut and print.
That was perfect. Well, Ronald, looks like Wesley made you look like a real hero today.
Yes. You know, Harry, it's a shame they can't find someone to make you look like a director.
Yes, of course. Well, Marvin, come along.
Much too bright. I look like a flapper.
Ronald. I just got word that Prescott's making this B flick into an A feature.
They can't be serious. This is a Western. Cowboys and Indians.
Ronnie. MGM and Warner Bros. They both got big name Westerns coming out, right? Prescott doesn't have enough money to restart this film. He's got to make All Trails West an A feature film.
Let me tell you something. They've got Wes out there making me look terrific. But as long as we have Lady Bountiful, we're not making a film. Plucking a turkey.
Good morning, Mr. Prescott.
Mr. Prescott, Marty Kahn. Glad to meet you. I'll get back to you.
Mr. Prescott would like to see you in his office immediately. Of course.
Something tells me that Miss Bountiful isn't gonna be your leading lady for long.
I got her to replace Elmer soon in the movie.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he noticed us. Now do you see why I tell you to smile at people?
Well, Cap, that's one more for the good guys. Never let it be said that I haven't made my contribution to your glorious career.
Yeah. Oh, Wes.
Yeah.
Did you hear anything about my leading lady?
No, why?
That Miss Yvonne Marcel is dropped out of this picture.
No problem, Cap. She's old enough to be your mother anyway.
Good morning to all.
Good morning, Mr. Brighton.
Good morning, my dear. Good morning, darling. Haha, she's a little cowgirl. Perfect.
Derek! Good.
And maybe more Harry! I trust the directing is coming along all right?
Very good, John.
Good to hear. Ronald!
John.
How are you?
Fine.
Marty, age before beauty. Move yourself.
Well, I was just leaving. Let me tell you something.
I know you were.
What a kidder, what a guy.
What a guy, yes indeed. Ta-ta. Ronald, I bring you tidings of great joy.
Oh?
It seems that Miss Yvonne Marceau has been a naughty girl.
Why?
And our church deacon of a studio head has given her the axe. However, I'm not one to spread nasty rumors. But it is a tasty morsel, and one to be savored, Ronald. Your star is on the ascent.
John, what are you talking about?
All Trails West is about to become an A picture. And you have a new leading lady. A bit young, perhaps, but anything's better than the old houseplant.
Yvonne Marcel was replaced by a young actress named Sylvia Darling. We only saw the old houseplant one more time, and that was during one of the reshoots for All Trails West.
Cut and print.
Yes, sir. Cut and print.
That's a wrap.
Mrs. Sharp, you finally got yours. And so shall you all. My dear, in spite of your mother, you'll never amount to anything.
Well, I wonder what that was all about.
It was nothing, Cap. It's a shame for that little girl, though.
Yeah. Well, the little girl will survive.
Mm-hmm. Hey, don't let any of that bother you. You did a fine job.
Thank you.
And that just shows you how wrong Yvonne Marcel was. Because that's my Sylvia.
Wesley, All Trails West? What are you boring him with that old thing for?
It's a classic.
Ronnie, would you please give me some help in the kitchen?
Yes. Help.
Thank you. Would you young ladies mind giving me a hand in the kitchen also?
Oh, sure.
I can possibly tear you away.
It's ready, boy. Never met a movie star before.
Oh, well now. I hope you don't mean me.
Well, you and Mr. Haynes. Who's this guy?
No, he wasn't in pictures. He was a scientist. Yeah, a doctor friend to Mr. Haynes.
You think there's any chance we could meet Mr. Haynes before we leave tonight?
We leave tonight. No, I don't think so. Maybe in the morning.
Oh, we really appreciate your hospitality, but I'm sure if the phone lines are fixed, our parents will want to pick us up tonight.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, what'd you think of the picture?
Oh, it was pretty good for an old flick. You did a lot of neat stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that reminds me of a story.
If you'll excuse me, would you mind if I tried the phone again?
No, go right ahead. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Sometimes it takes them hours, even days, before they get it fixed.
Great.
Now, where was I? The movie. You know, John Brighton, Yvonne Marcel, Derek Desmond, they're all gone now. Ronald Haynes is the last of a dying breed.
It's good.
Thanks. How long has it been?
I don't know. It's all such a blur to me.
I know what you mean. It's like the day that Mother died.
Now, Lorna, everything's going to be all right. I'll get it. Come in.
Thank you.
Any word?
No, but I just thought I'd stop by and tell you what's been happening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thank you.
Curtis? Kurt? It's for you.
Thank you. Matthews. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll tell him. We have a tap on your phone, so that any calls that do come in, we'll be able to trace them. Don't worry. We'll find your children.
Come on, inmates. Sit yourself down.
Thank you.
Ladies helping out in the galley, are they?
Yeah.
There's nothing like a pipe after a good meal. And that was a mighty fine one, if I say so.
Yes, it was delicious. Thank you.
Yeah, it was great.
So, didn't Ronnie enjoy his dinner?
Why do you ask?
Just didn't seem like he ate much.
Ronnie never was one for big meals. He eats just enough to keep him, body and soul, together.
So, Mr. Murdoch, I understand before you were in films, you were a sailor?
No, lad. Merchant Marine. Yeah, I was about your age back then. It was before I was even smoking these. Let me tell you a story. It was on a night just like this, during a bad storm. As I recall, I was on a schooner up north by the Great Lakes. We had a cargo to take to Massachusetts when this granddaddy of a storm rolled in out of nowhere, caught us completely by surprise. It was real bad. Waves were coming up over the bow. The salt was cutting at our faces, and the heavens were all glowing with thunder and lightning. I don't know if it was the strain of the wind or the rain, but something snapped the mainmast in two like a toothpick, and it all came crashing down. One of the mates, he was up in the riggings over the sail. He got thrown out into the waters and got all tangled up in the lines. We climbed out and tried to pull him back in, but we couldn't get him to budge. Finally, all we could do was take an axe and cut the rope and watch the currents pull him under. We never saw him again. Wasn't much older than you at the time. And let me tell you, it was the first taste of death I ever had. And I'm never gonna forget it. But that's enough of my stories for now. It's getting late. Ronnie's gonna have to go to bed. Come on, little Cap. You mates get a good night's sleep. I'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Quite a storyteller.
That was neat.
Weirdo guy.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I just have the funniest feeling I've heard that story before.
Huh?
I've seen that story before. Did you ever see Captain's Courageous?
No.
Never mind, it's probably not important. Must be just a coincidence.
No, Captain Disco! No! If you cut that line, it'll carry him under. We can't just keep him out there till the line saws him in half. Get me an axe! Oh. We have good times together, eh, little feet? We laugh, we sing, so you smile now. Come on, smile.
No! No, Matthew! No! Matthew! Matthew!
Now, you sure you won't join me in a cup of tea? Or if you'd like, I can put some milk on the stove for hot cocoa.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
George yet?
Line is still down. Kurt's trying. Deal me in. Hey, Ronnie. Pull up a chair. We'll deal you in. What are they doing?
They're playing cards, Ronnie.
Have you ever played cards before?
Sure. You remember cards, Ronnie.
Sure. I remember cards.
Why don't you pull up a chair? We'll teach you how to play.
No.
Are you hungry, Ronnie?
You should be. Barely had any dinner.
You can have some tea if you like, Ronnie. Kettle's on.
I can have some tea if I like. I don't want any tea.
Okay. Suit yourself.
There you are, little cat. I already tucked you in once. Oh, you just go around and play in your game. And don't mind Ronnie. We're a little old-fashioned. We like him to get to bed early. Come on.
Ladies' dorm.
Is this our room?
Yeah. Make yourself comfortable.
It's lovely.
Guess this is where me and the kid will be staying.
Ooh, this is awful.
He's just a kid.
Yeah, but I think he's handled this pretty well.
What's there to handle?
He wouldn't understand.
Did I miss anything?
No. Why don't you go to bed? So, would you ladies like to invite us in?
No. You know, I really don't like this place.
Well, hey, we're right across the hall.
Yeah. There's no need to fear. I'm right here.
Yeah. Good night. Good night.
Why don't you choose yourself a bed?
Gee, thanks.
Well, which one of us is going to stand first watch?
Why don't you handle that, Mitch?
Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning.
What am I doing out here?
Sit down.
How is she?
She's fine now. She's asleep. My mother-in-law should be here in about 10 minutes. She'll look after her.
Why is that?
I'm going out. I'm going to look for my kids.
Mr. Foster, I know how you feel, but we have a lot of police.
Officer Matthews, my wife will be here. My mother-in-law will be here. I'll be wearing my pager if you need to get in touch with me. But I'm going to start here at the house and work my way backwards to Ocean City. And if I have to, I'm going to go back and forth 10 times. But I'm going to find my children.
Anybody home? Come on.
I think we should be doing this.
We're hungry, aren't we?
Yeah, but it's not our house.
I don't know what they said. Make yourself at home.
Does Mitch know you're down here?
Nah, it's dead to the world. Bad choice of words. Where's Kurt?
Sound asleep.
See what they have. What was that junk we had for dinner?
I don't know, goulash or something like
Don't have much, do they?
No.
Here are some apples.
Thanks.
Yo! What are you doing here? We were just having a midnight snack. You know, raid the icebox. Mr. and Ms. Murdoch told us to make ourselves at home. Here, have some apples.
What's going on down here?
What are you guys doing?
We're just having a snack. Want some apples?
No thanks.
Come on, Ben, you know better than that. This isn't your house.
Yeah, but they said make yourself at home.
Excuse me, Ryan.
Look, both of you, get back up to bed before I kick your butts.
Hey, Ryan, I'm really sorry about this. It won't happen again, okay? You have a good night. What are you two doing down here?
We couldn't sleep, and we noticed no one else was upstairs, so we came down to find you guys.
Look at these old pictures.
Who are all these people?
Must be some sort of family album.
Not all of them are family. Some of these people I recognize from old movies, you know, on the Late Show.
Yeah, look, here's Errol Flynn.
You and Errol Flynn.
Give me a break. Look, he even signed it.
Wow.
Oh, look, Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. Jeez.
Here's Tim McCoy.
Who's Tim McCoy?
He was in a lot of B-movie westerns.
Huh. Look at that old picture.
You think that one's old? Look at that one.
Wow, sure is old. It's all yellow. Wait a minute, is that Ronnie?
Yeah, it looks a little like Ronnie. But that picture must be 100 years old.
Well, I don't think it's that old, but it's at least 50 or 60.
Oh, yeah.
What's this?
What is that?
It's a newspaper article. It's pretty faded.
Can you read it?
October 1921.
That is old.
The silver screen witnessed the debut of a new child star today. 11-year-old Ronald Haynes made his debut with such charm and obvious natural talent that he is sure to become one of the most popular child stars of the age. You have in young Ronald Haynes a child star in the model of Jackie Coogan.
I just can't get over how much he looks like Ronnie.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Yeah, I'll put this away.
Careful.
We better get back to bed.
We better check on those two clowns and make sure they're asleep.
Yeah.
Well, did they get back up to their rooms?
Well, yeah. We sent them ahead of us. Didn't you see them?
No, we didn't see anybody till we bumped into you guys.
Wait a minute. We sent them to the rooms. If they went up there, they would have had to bump into you two.
No.
We better check their rooms.
Tie it tighter. A lot tighter. But don't break the skin. You wouldn't want that. That's good. They're just about ready. It's about time we got the master of the house. Why don't you see if you can get Mr. Haynes to come down and join us?
Yes, Wesley. Wesley, do you really think that we should...
Sylvia, sentiment at a time like this. Go get Haynes.
Of course, Wesley.
Now, boys, I'm going to tell you a little story. You're going to especially like it, Benjamin, because very soon you're going to be part of a great experiment. And Chuck. Unfortunately, you only get to watch. Many years ago, right after the Crime Fighter series folded, Mr. Haynes was touring the country. And at one point, he was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And that was where he met Dr. Felix Randall. You might remember that Mitch pointed out Dr. Randall's picture up on the credenza. Now, a lot of people thought that Dr. Randall was a crackpot because he had some revolutionary ideas about life. As you two are soon gonna find out.
We're kind of crowded. Can you move some of this stuff so somebody else gets in here? Come on. Oh, yeah.
Have a cup of coffee, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll have a turkey club, white toast, light on the menu.
Right.
And bring me a glass of water.
Sure.
Oh, I would like cream with that. It seems to be somewhere in my papers.
No, thank you.
Right. Excuse me, but I have the darndest feeling that we've met before.
I don't think so.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're what's his name? The crime fighter.
Ronald Haynes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Dr. Randall. Dr. Felix Randall.
Doctor.
You know, when I was in the service, World War II, I was stationed in Illusions, and I must have seen your film, All Trails West, about 8 times. I mean, you're a great actor. And the crime fighter, well, I must have only missed 2 or 3 episodes.
Thank you. It's always nice to meet a fan. But you tell me, what's all this for?
Well, it's all kind of hush-hush right now. But, it's my own personal concept. What if we could take life and extend it, regenerate it? Don't get me started. I'll talk your ear off.
No, go on, Felix. Gladly.
Ronald.
Mr. Haynes showed great interest in Dr. Randall's project, and he financed the research. But things didn't seem to work out as Mr. Haynes had planned.
Hello? Felix? Come on, get up. Felix, get up.
Oh, Ronald. Ronald, I've been up all night.
So have I. Bumpy plane ride at 3 in the morning. Now, what was the big emergency? Why couldn't we discuss it over the phone? Why'd you make me fly all the way down here to Arizona? And Felix, why are you staying in a place like this?
It's really not that bad. I have a room of my own upstairs and a bath. And she's a pretty good cook. And while they gave me the basement, they stay out of my way.
Then what's the problem? Why couldn't you write it in a letter or something?
Ronald, I've given the project a name. The New Birth.
Appropriate.
Now, Ronald, over the past several years, I've appreciated your interest in the project.
Go on.
And ever since the government's given me the old heave-ho, well, I've especially appreciated your financial assistance.
Yes, Felix. You still haven't answered any of my questions.
Ronald, I believe we have 2 problems. Now, the first one should be solved in the very near future, because we're entering a new age. It's called the computer age. Now, do you know what a computer is?
Yes, I think so.
Good. This should solve most of our mechanical problems. But the other issue, much more complex. You see, the flesh, the muscles, they deteriorate much more rapidly than I had thought.
I see.
Let me give you an example.
What is that?
A human head. I managed to resurrect it the day it was buried.
You did what?
Scientific experimentation, Ronald. I've had it here for about 6 months. You may notice it's getting a little green around the edges.
Felix,
Ronald, where did you think we were gonna get the body parts? From a Cracker Jacks box?
That wasn't the plan, Felix. Immortality. My immortality. The new birth. Regeneration of Ronald Haynes. I don't want to go through eternity looking like that. Immortality.
Perhaps if you sit down, I'll explain. Now I'm ready to enter the final stage. Now, as I said before, the computerization process should handle most of our mechanical problems. And I'll have to take a look at this disintegration thing. But Ronald, how does every human being enter the world? As a child.
What?
Ronald Haynes. The new Ronald Haynes. The immortal one. Shall enter the world as we all do. As a child. Now, this stage, it should take some time. And unfortunately, it shall be very costly.
How much?
They're not in there.
Nothing. They ain't in there.
Kurt, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. Look, we'll start downstairs. Somewhere between the living room and the kitchen, there's got to be some kind of a secret panel or something.
Secret panel?
Look, do you have any better ideas?
Well, no, but that's...
Then let's go.
A secret panel?
Come on.
All right, they started in the kitchen, and they didn't make it to here. Somewhere between the stairs and there's got to be some kind of a passage or something.
All right, we'll look for a doorway, a passageway, or whatever. But I'm getting a knife from the kitchen.
What?
We need some protection, man. I'm getting a knife.
All right, look, they came through that door, so My God. Ronald Haynes.
Don't move.
Let me guess. You're hungry again. Unless you're going to fry eggs, take your hand off of that pan.
What have we here?
Look what I found.
Well done, Sylvia. Very well done. Your arm must be tired. Give me that. Now, very slowly, put your hands behind your head. That's it. Now turn around. Good. Sylvia, why don't you go down and get the other 3 boys?
You mean bring...
Yeah, bring Ronnie too. From this close, I can't miss. Now move.
Now, boys, I want you to listen to me very carefully.
All right. You can lower your hands now. That's it. You all right, Cap?
Yes, I'm fine.
You sure you're okay?
Yes.
We're going to take a walk, the four of us, and I don't want any trouble. This is real, and I'll use it if I have to.
That was them.
That was my brother.
Yes, it probably was. He's all right. For now. That reminds me. I was just telling your brother and his little friend an interesting story about Mr. Haynes and an old friend of his, Dr. Felix Randall.
Felix.
Dr. Randall. He was a scientist, a genius, and he was probably quite insane.
Well, Felix, I thought you said you could solve it.
I said I would try. I'm not gonna quit now.
How many years and how much money?
I never said it would be cheap. Besides, look how far we've come.
But it's grotesque and inhuman.
You know, Ronald, I often have that thought myself. In fact, ever since the day I started this project. But I'm not going to give up.
Did you ever stop to consider what you're really doing?
What I'm doing?
What we are doing. We're taking a synthesized skeletal structure with computerized internal organs and covering it with tissue, muscles, flesh. It comes from... I can't stand to think about it.
You don't want to think about it. Ronald, don't you understand? Part of that creation is you. Part of the new birth is Ronald Haynes.
I know that. But how much of it comes from God knows where?
That is a problem. For whatever reason, those human organs need constant replacement. But I'll solve the problem. And you, my friend, you shall be immortal.
He kept looking for the answer, but his health rapidly deteriorated. And shortly after that, Dr. Randall died.
Tragic. Tragic.
It's far enough. Are you guys all right?
Yeah, but he's not.
Shut your mouth.
Look, I was just...
Shut up. Which one?
Kurt, don't let him take me, Kurt!
Where are you taking my brother?
Just shut up.
Kurt!
Yo, man. Sylvia, keep an eye on him.
Untie his hands, Ronnie. That's a good boy.
How we doing? Good? Ben, why don't you hop up on the table? Come on. Attaboy. Ben.
I don't like needles.
Now, Benjamin, it's just a little stick. It's all over.
But he's bleeding. He might be dying. He'll be all right. It's just a bump. Can we get something for his head? No. All right, quiet. Not a word. Not a sound. First person who makes a sound. What did I say? He needs help. Okay?
Oh man, the room's spinning. What's that?
Somebody's at the door. Keep quiet.
Sylvia's in trouble.
Hurry.
Don't move.
Go in there.
Kurt, that's Dad.
All right, get over there. Come on. All right, open the door.
I can't.
Open the damn door.
I can't open it. I don't have the key. My husband has the key.
Kurt, she doesn't have the key.
Hurry. We must complete the operation.
Dad, move back. What? I'm gonna blow the lock off. Move back. All right, I'm back.
The anesthesia's gonna take 10 minutes.
What?
We'll have to go ahead without it.
No anesthesia?
Would you rather wait for them?
What the hell's going on here, Kurt? They got Ben, Dad. Somewhere in the house. They're gonna kill him.
All right. But you can't kill him. The organs must be alive.
He'll be alive. In the beginning.
Dad!
Take me to my son. You take me to my son, or I'll blow your brains out.
Can't you keep him quiet? Would you like to try something?
Daddy! Don't let him do this to me! Daddy! Come down here!
What's the matter, Ben? Let's see. Are you all right?
Yeah.
What do you say we turn in?
Yeah, you're right. We have to get an early start tomorrow.
Wrap that hand up, kids. It's time for bed.
Okay, we just dealt his hand anyway.
Where are we?
We're at the Raleigh, and it's time for bed.
So, are you having a good time?
Didn't I give it to you?
It's gotta be in here someplace.
Oh, what's the matter? Did you guys open the
Stuff. Oh, here it is.
Bedtime, son.
Let me straighten this stuff out.
Say they have not given up the search. And so this cold and rainy August night reminds us that school is about to start back. Randy's friends will be going back to school, but Randy Jones is still missing. From Classic County, this is Al Baldwin for Channel 8 News.